Welcome to News in Alberta. This is Roulette. Today we're looking at how long can police detain you without charges in Canada. The answer might surprise you.
Many of my clients over the years have asked me the question, Mike, how long can the police detain me without charging me with a criminal offense? Boy, that's a great question, and I'm going to answer it for you today. Well, the short answer is 24 hours. But I want to explain it this way. There's two types of detention in Canada. There's investigative detention, and that's a very short-term detention. Let me give you an example. Let's say the police come upon an accident scene and they kind of suspect you were involved in the accident. They want to ask you questions. Well, you're under a quick detention with them. You're not free to go anywhere. They ask you some questions. They determine you're not liable for the accident. You didn't commit a criminal offense, and you're on your way. It might be 10, 15, 20 minutes. Or they are investigating a crime scene and you happen to be at the crime scene. They think you're a suspect. They detain you, ask you questions. Okay, you're not involved. Free to go. That's called investigator detention. That's a short-term thing, totally different thing that I'm about to talk about. There's such a thing called arrest and detention. That's where the police think you're a criminal, that you've committed a criminal offense. Maybe they're trying to develop reasonable probable grounds, or maybe they already think they have reasonable probable grounds, but they're going to arrest you. And their purpose, they're bringing you back to the police station. Maybe they're gathering other evidence from other sources. Maybe they want to interview you. Maybe they're undecided about charging you. And the interview process can help. Maybe you'll confess or tell them a story about what happened that they like, and they can charge you.
So in Canada, they can detain you without reasonable grounds. Um, so that's 15, 20 minutes. We don't have case law on it. So if they pass that, there's not much you can do. Uh, but if they have probable cause that you are part of a criminal act or anything, then it's 24 hours. He's going to explain a little more about what your rights are in those 24 hours. But yeah, uh, so they have 24 hours that they can question you, and they will try to use that full 24 hours to get anything out of you. So you have the right to remain silent in Canada also, so use it.
So that's called arrest and detention. In that particular circumstances, they can only hold you 24 hours. If they don't charge you with that criminal offense or a criminal offense within 24 hours, you have to be released, or you're going to have charter rights under Section 9 to be free from arbitrary detention. Furthermore, there's a section of Criminal Code, Section 503. If the police do try to charge you, if they do have reasonable probable grounds, they have to do it in 24 hours. And most importantly, they need to bring you in front of the justice of the peace within 24 hours to determine your status, whether you should be released, whether a bail hearing should be led. That's very, very important. So the police have a very considered decision to make. They're going to interview you, interrogate you. You should exercise your right to silence. Don't say anything. I've got videos on the read technique and how they break you down and why you should exercise your right to silence, why you should talk to a lawyer, and why you should shut up, and hopefully you'll be on your way within 24 hours. Now, if for some reason they screw up, and I've seen police screw up and hold a person 24 hours mistakenly, you may have certain charter remedies about getting a certain evidence excluded, arbitrary detention, and you're entitled to bring an application, get in front of a judge to get released, okay, so with arbitrary detention. So these type of things are all set out in Section 503 of the code. 24 hours is the operative word. So the clock's ticking. When you're under arrest, you can look at the clock on the wall and say, my God, if they don't charge me in 24 hours, I can get the heck out of here, or they're going to charge you. So that's it in a nutshell. That's the answer to the question. How long do the police have to charge me when I'm under detention?
So check the clock and remember the time, because 24 hours is 24 hours. If they pass that, then you have to see a judge about being released. And, they can dick around with that and take their time giving you a judge. But yeah, they have 24 hours if they have reasonable grounds or probable grounds, as they call them in Canada also. What do you think of this? I think it's kind of long. to be questioned, but let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.